What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my studio. So we got some very good looking variant covers of Power Rangers Prime. And let me tell you something, as a Power Rangers fan, something tells me Boom Studios must be watching my videos on rebooting certain characters from Power Rangers like Mega Force, Samurai, maybe Ninja Steel. Because if they were, I appreciate that y'all were studying my videos and understanding what I would want it from all of those bad Neo Saban seasons that can be done right in the comics. So I think this is probably them giving us what we want. So shout out to Boom Studios, basically. So we're gonna take a look at some of these good looking variant covers, like I said, because Michael YG once again has outdone himself with the beautiful backgrounds and the the color spray on these bad boys, and I love what I see. We're gonna start with the first one. Alvin Lee type, because if y'all know who Alvin Lee is, he is the artist that does the Street Fighter series from Udon Comics. If you haven't read those, check it out. They're really good. But the artwork kind of reminds me of it because if you look closely in Laura's face, it's kind of like this anime style, but anime and manga mixed together. It's kind of like your American footage mixed with Japanese stock footage, if you catch my drift. So yeah, this looks really good. Like the color sprite, the the strong blacks, everything about this, the details of it, it looks really great. Her in the costume, and she's fighting one of the soldiers. It looks like fire, but it's kind of like lightning and fire at the same time. So this is really cool. I really like this cover a lot. This might be my favorite, my top 5 variant covers of Boom Studios. Okay, so this one is kind of like realism style. I like it because you could tell it was done in digital style. And this is Lauren with the shading in the red. Looks awesome. And this is the sword. Not the Spence sword, but a real actual sword. Rocking the costume. I like it a lot. Okay, this one looks pretty cool as well. I kind of like this anime style look to it though. The helmet is kind of throwing me off because it looks like a bottle head, but the rest of the shading on the blacks, the strong blacks, is really good though. I ain't gonna front you. At least you have this. Yo, just like the first one, I like this and the first one I got. Well, the first one I saw, and this is her leaping forward, leaping into action. And I love the effects here with the sword and her in the costume. It's like a split personalities. One minute she's a human being, and the next she's a ranger. And I believe this is one of the foot soldiers behind her. Like Lauren looks like she's about to be the ultimate baddest woman on the planet in the comics, in my opinion, because the artwork on these for the past few years have been nothing but like unstoppable. Like the shading of this is really good. I'm loving what I'm seeing a lot so far. I don't know if this is part of the Power Rangers universe, but I'm loving this throwback to the original 95 movie with the Green Ranger on top. Like, I like this a lot. Strong blacks, all the extra details, the helmets are faithful to the source material. Really cool. And not only that, but we also got a preview of what the first issue might end up looking like, because this one is really action packed, but the story is pretty much all about Eltar of where they came from, because these people are not regular humans, they're also alien too, which is really cool. Literally the third time I've told this freeloading butt to take out the trash, but does he listen? No. What? Please help me. This is her hiding from the people that try to kill her. Hands up, hands up. Whoa, chill, chill. Identify yourself. Mark Zale, refugee number 082893. Explain yourself, business refugee number 082893. Okay, so they're just giving these characters like random numbers as names. Because this one sounds like something you see out of a Lifetime film, excuse me, that is more serious but more dramatic at the same time. I'm just taking out the trash, okay? I live right here. Have you seen anyone else here? Girl, blonde? No, just listen. I can just go inside. It's cold. I'm in my boxers. Basically, he's in his drawers. He doesn't know anything. Let's move on. So this is him pretending to not know anything. So he just opens up the dumpster and she's still a little unconscious of what she's been through. Oh man, what do I do with you? So they got this little broccoli hairstyle. I guess that's the kind of style that everybody's wearing nowadays. But I mean, I'm not a big fan of it, but I just think it looks funny on people, in my opinion. So we are in the Angel Grove University. Mark? Yes, Professor Burrow? You're a refugee here, aren't you? Yes, I came here when I was 6. And you don't remember what it was like for you? So he's pretty much just froze and trying to figure out what to say because he doesn't want to like go into detail about what he's been through throughout his childhood. Beast Bridge of Gamma 7. The humans have never known alien contact before. They were overwhelmed and Eltar could not just stand by. The Eltarians are the protectors of the known universe. Earth was taken under our wing, and the humans welcomed us. They brought them technological advancements that would have taken them centuries to achieve on their own. It was a good thing for Earth. So this is pretty much like before they were chasing Lauren. So I'm assuming that this one is like after the world knew who the Rangers were because we've seen superheroes reveal their identities to the world, like much like how Peter Parker did in the Spider-Man comic when the Rangers exposed themselves for the first time in Power Rangers in Space. I mean, Bulk and Skull kind of had a hint where Tommy and them were the original Rangers when they see them teleport during one episode in season 2. So I highly doubt that one of them days, though, we're gonna probably see the whole Rangers reveal their identities to the world. So if they can welcome Eltarians under their wing, I think they should probably do the same thing for Power Rangers as well. Because the story here is not only dark, but it's really good to see what I'm hearing so far. Alright, so I think that was about it. Loving the story. I'm loving the previews of what we're about to get this November coming up. Because this is not only a reboot to the franchise, but I feel like when it comes to story of Rangers that we hated, like Samurai and Megaforce and maybe Ninja Steel, they're gonna probably be done a lot better in the comics than how they were in the original show. Yes, Samurai, Ninja Steel, Beast Morpher season 2, and Dino Charge season 2, and both Megaforce seasons were a big mess of Power Rangers, in my opinion. But despite that, at least in the comics, we're actually getting something that a lot of us can really appreciate of what Melissa Flores is about to give us. So, what are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments down below, and I'm gonna catch you